Well, hello, Tube. Today, I thought I would talk about The Rum Diary by Hunter S. Thompson. Now, for these little one-off videos about books, got a little thing I want to do. I'm going to start off with a little bit about the author, and then go into a little bit about the book, and then do a book suggestion at the end. Um, I'm not going to go through like a deep dive and analysis and all that stuff because honestly, I'm not very good at that. So we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. It's the first one. Bear with me. So Hunter S. Thompson, born. Oh, by the way, these facts are off of Wikipedia, and if you know anything about Wikipedia, they may not be true. So do not hold me to it. But born July 18th, 1937 in Louisville, Kentucky. Died February 20th, 2005. He got his name writing a book about the Hells Angels, where he followed and rode and partied and whatever with the Hells Angels for like a year. Wrote a book about it. Probably best known for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas book and the movie. I haven't seen the movie in years, so I honestly don't even remember anything about it. I do have Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I have not read it yet, but I'm sure that'll be coming down the line. He kind of the father of the gonzo journalist movement, where basically the articles are written in a first person. The the journalist is a protagonist, and it's more of a criticism, not necessarily fact based, but I guess you know it's more how the journalist feels than the cold hard facts. In fact, Hunter S. Thompson pretty much single-handedly destroyed a senator. I think it was a senator or a politician's life by spreading the rumor that he created, that I can't remember the name of the politician, but basically saying this politician had an ibogaine problem because I guess the way the politician act or speak or whatever closely resembles being on ibogaine. So yeah, a real good guy. So the book itself, Hunter S. Thompson, he started in '59. He wrote it. I think it took a couple years. I'm not exactly sure, but basically '59, early '60s. He shopped it around quite a bit. Didn't have any takers, and shelved it. And supposedly, Johnny Depp found it while digging around through his papers and whatnot, and became alive again. Of course, this was made into a movie, 2011, I believe it was released, starring Johnny Depp. I will tell you right now, I did watch the movie. Actually, watched it right after I read the book, and I do not care for the movie, which I'm not a big Johnny Depp fan as it is, but I didn't care for the movie at all. Didn't follow the book at all, and really, honestly, this book is only 200 pages. It doesn't take that much longer to read the book than it is to watch the movie. And I know there's a debate. There's always a debate on whether books are better than the movies or whatever. In this case, I don't believe so, but your mileage may vary. The book itself, we follow Paul Kemp. He is a New York journalist, goes down to San Juan, Puerto Rico, to work for a failed newspaper. He befriends a couple of the, well, I don't know if you'd really want to say befriend. He tolerates a couple of the fellow journalists. Of course, being in Puerto Rico, the rum is flowing, and when they start drinking heavily, bad things happen. This is Dude Bro lit in its finest. If Dude Bro was a term you could actually look up in Google, Hunter S. Thompson would be on there. The Rum Diaries would be on there. Lots of drinking, lots of guys getting together, causing troubles. The only woman in the entire book is very much unfaithful. It gets slapped around a lot. So, I mean, it is very much the quintessential Dude Bro book. As far as enjoyment, I enjoyed this book quite a bit. It's one of those books that you're not going to, it's not going to make you smarter, but it's one of those that if you're into the whole Dude Bro lit, as I keep stealing that phrase, it's definitely a entertaining read. If you're not into the Dude Bro stuff, you're going to absolutely hate it. As far as books similar, the one that I thought of, popped into my head, would be Jack Kerouac's On the Road. So if you've read the Rum Diaries and you have not read this yet, I do not really suggest reading this version. This is the original scroll, where it's just blocks and blocks and blocks of text, unless you've already either A, have already read On the Road and you like it, or B, you've read Jack Kerouac and you like his stuff. Because even though I'm a Jack Kerouac fan, this was a bit of a slog to get through. But the cool thing about this one is that he hasn't, it's not edited, and the names haven't been changed. So Jack is Jack, Neil is Neil, Alan is Alan, so on and so forth. Whereas in the other edition I have a Library of America one that wouldn't be so interesting to hold up. The names have been changed, but the Rum Diary, the movie made it sound like this was Hunter S. Thompson's life in the 60s, I guess it would have been the 50s, if this book was written, this time period the book was in. I'm not sure how much of that I believe. I do believe that along, a lot of the Dude Bro authors, Jack Kerouac, the Hunter S. Thompson, at least in the Rum Diary, because I haven't read any of his other work, or I don't know, what's another one, Hemingway, Fitzgerald, a lot of their inspiration comes from their daily lives, so, which is something I thoroughly enjoy about these books. So that's it for this one, peeps. Let me know, have you read it? Do you want to read it? Do you not want to read it? Have you watched the movie? Did you like the movie? I wasn't a big fan. That's okay. That's it for this one, peeps. Cheers.